Wow! Yeah! Oh, yes! Wow! Let's go! Yes, it's a pipe. He should probably go faster. Yes, I wish to be on the screen. Hurry up. Shut up. No! No! This is a stupid intro. It's fine, shut up. No! It's stupid. Put me on. Shut up. No! I'll kill you. Just like I was going to do to that child. Ignore that. This intro sucks, but we're still doing it. Hello! It is me, Chris Pratt. I'm so cool. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, going on a bit. No, I want to be talking to the people. No, this is a stupid intro. But why did you do it? Because you shut up. Okay, I go into bed. Yeah. Hello everyone, it's me. I know, you're all excited. This intro sucks. Who cares? Blah blah blah. There he is. And here's me. Hi. So, get this out here. I am going to talk about the film as dictated. Here's Mario. Got a little hat. Saying hello. This is probably the best he's going to be on the screen. But that's fine. Anyway, as dictated, I'm going to talk about the film. I'm not going to spoil anything. I will be talking about the trailers for when I need to. So I'm going to kind of pop open or set up one of them just so I have access to it. Let's kind of begin with what I thought of it. I didn't hate it. That's the basic thing I'm going to dictate. I didn't hate the film. I did have problems with it, but I didn't hate it. Which is probably the best way to describe films nowadays. I didn't hate it, but I liked it. I'm very incredible at doing this, I know. I really should have set this up sooner. I should have delayed the stream more. I did say the stream was going to be late. I didn't say how late. So, yeah, but I probably should have set this up a bit better. Oh, God, how long ago did they do that trailer? God damn you, Nintendo. Please just let me find it. Please. I'm not gonna find it. I don't even know how far back it is. God damn it. Kill me. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I found it. I found the directs. Everything is fine. So, let me kind of start off with the shirt. It's a very nice shirt. Can't really see it all that well, but there we go. Just gonna hide my face. But, anyway. So, I'm gonna put on one of the things from the film now. If I can get my... Ooh, I'm scary and dark. Wow, that was really all my brightness. Okay. Perfect. Life is pain. They're just going to be over here then. Oh, I wonder why I couldn't find it 6 months ago. So, we don't need the Jack Black. Okay. Bing. Not Bing. God damn it. Why is this tab? Get out of here. Oh, I removed it from the tab. That's why. I am a dumb professional. Bing. There we go. And then I will stretch it to this screen. I didn't do this earlier. That is my own fault. Anyway. So, I need to unmute. There. Beautiful. Okay. So, let me start this off by kind of going through all the trailers and kind of talking about the respective stuff. Just because why not? There we go. So, this is the first trailer that was put out for the film. It's very good at what it does, which is to kind of essentially talk about the characters and such. You kind of get a visual of how Jack Black talks. You get a visual of how Chris Pratt is as Mario, which, yes, that they are the respected actors. It's probably one of the more solid takes of Bowser. Mind you, Bowser voice, there's been only a couple of different renditions.
Open the gate.
There was, I think, well, not think, there was for the Super Mario Brothers Super Show and its respective, like, secondaries. There was that one actor who did Bowser during that. He might have been another one. There was apparently a TV show that was done that I found out about recently, which had their own version of Bowser for it. I'm not it was a live action thing, but it was more just like, okay, yeah, here's Bowser talking, here's like super old cartoon clips that are public domain, and then we kind of go back to Bowser. It was very weird, very short.
I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
There was, I think, a couple of lines in Sunshine, but that was barely anything to dictate. And what is this? Your stream memory temporarily blocked. Ah, yes, because audio. Perfect. I probably shouldn't have done that. God damn it. Alright, we're gonna just make it smaller now. Yay. Okay, so overall, it's very good at kind of presenting what the film is going to be. I know a lot of people are very mixed on Chris Pratt still, but I'm going to dictate my technicalities on that. He sounds better in the film in comparison to... I can't put the audio on because YouTube is going to get upset, and then the Nintendo Assassination Squad will hunt me down for sport. But he does sound better. Probably the best example I can find is the Wahoo. If I can find it in here. There it is. So let me play this. I'm just going to play this. Professional. It does sound better in the film. So to those going, does he get better? Yes. It's one of those things where he does get better. I might as well just play the trailer. This is the second trailer that they announced. That kind of introduces Donkey Kong, and I think Peach as well as the Mario Kart stuff being implemented. I am going to dictate this. Seth Rogen does a very good job, but to be fair, he kind of slightly sounds like Donkey Kong to an extent, or what you would expect Donkey Kong to sound like if Donkey Kong had, general normal voice lines. Charlie Day also does relatively well as Luigi. And I have a little piece of paper here that I can't really talk about them. I'm trying to not spoil anything, which is why I'm basically talking about random stuff with muted clips because YouTube gets upset. So, yeah. This is a very good stream. I knew this stream was going to be terrible, mind you. I said, I don't have time to do this as a video, but I'll do it as a stream. And that is what's happening. So, there you go. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, got out of here for a minute. So, we're going to go to the last one now. I'll actually properly, fully play the trailer. Because why not? So, as dictated, I have a piece of paper here. It is essentially a list of references to either the games, to other dictations of media, or what I assume are references to them. I am not showing you. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to dictate this because I had a coworker at my workplace ask about it, or state, oh, it's more for the adults because of the amount of references. I don't know why I have these on still. Get out of here. So, the basic thing to understand is that a lot of the references will be understandable to children if they actually have the respective games on the Switch. Okay, there is a scene that references. Well, this is referencing Mario Kart 8. We'll talk about this one. This is referencing Mario Kart. So if they have Mario Kart, oh, that's the reference. That's what this is. The whole Rainbow Road, it's very obvious what it's referencing. But if the kid has Mario Kart, he's going to go, oh, it's Mario Kart. There's scenes that talk about X, and you're like, oh, okay, that's X. And generally, a lot of them are, it's a game available on the Switch. So the references are going to be understood. There is a couple that aren't. God, that really dictates how much brightness I get. God damn. Anyway, we'll start off with one reference that a child probably won't understand, and I only dictate this because even I don't think it's available. So there is a game called Wrecking Crew, and when they announced the actors for everything, there was someone that was labeled as Spike. Now, Wrecking Crew is not at all available on the Switch Online, like, at all, as far as I know. Oh, no, it is. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Apparently it was added in July. I didn't know that. Okay, that completely negates what I was talking about. It is on the Switch Online. It ignores everything that I was dictating. I have to do that for light. Life is pain. So, yeah, ignore that. There is... Well, anyway, I'll just kind of continue. The character was named Spike. I had no idea who that character was. I assumed that the Spike was the little green enemies that vomit out the spike balls and throw them. I figured that's what Spike was. I was like, okay, weird to have this random specific... No, it is from Wrecking Crew, which I thought, oh, okay, it's not at all going to be available, essentially. I thought, oh, it's not available. No, it is. It's also a stage in Smash, if I remember correctly. So there is that. Yeah, okay, the article, the Wikipedia article actually also talks about it. And it was in DDR. The Mario DDR. Jesus. Alright. Didn't know that. So yeah, it does reference it as dictated. I didn't think a child would get that, but to be fair, since it is on the Switch, a child should be able to understand what that is. You know, if they've played it, God only knows. So that's one less. So a lot of these are actually relatively understandable. There's one that plays where if you know what it is, I think it's dictated as a ringtone in the film because it takes place in an era where there are still phones. I'm not going to state it, but you'll know what I'm talking about when you watch the film. And it very much is something that a child will not get because I'm really trying to not spoiler. It's so much easier to spoil, but that's called being a dick for a film that released like a week ago. Let me just tell you that much. So it's like just because of age, okay, of what I dictate as kids, okay, so like not even double digit, they're not going to understand the reference. But for older people, they're going to go, oh, it's that thing. So there you go. I'm trying to like let Mario be in frame, which is why I'm sitting the way I am. So here we'll have my Mario kind of say hello and be in the frame. Hello, it is me, Chris Pratt. I'm so cool. Miyamoto himself said it. Yeah. Sit down. No, I don't want to. So there's that one. I should probably angle it down a smidge so you can see a bit more of the Mario. And you see my water. Never mind. I'm very professional. This stream sucks, as all these do. But that's fine. Let's see, what else is there? What else is there? What else is there? What on this list? Oh, there is something that is in relation to a game that isn't available on the Switch Online yet. I don't know if it will be, but I was like, wow, they actually referenced that. I'm actually intrigued. But they also don't reference another thingy from the game, which I'll state it. It's kind of sad. Feel bad for that character. It goes in tandem with a relatively funny YouTube video. Let's see. I should probably open up this paper. You can't see it. You're not allowed. It's bunch of spoilers. Let's see what else is in here. Mario's just conked out. It's fine. Oh, I'll talk about music. I don't think it's too huge a spoiler. There are Mario soundtrack in the film. Okay, you have Mario related soundtracks in the film. So don't worry about that at all. I'm trying to make Mario dance. It's not working very well. There we go. There are normal songs. There are some that really don't fit for what's happening on the screen. I would say that's probably one of the biggest gripes I have with the film. Because it really does culminate into, why is this track playing for this? It doesn't fit at all. Why did they play this at like the end of the film? It's weird. I am going to spoil that there is a post-credits cutscene. But to be fair, I think every film nowadays does a post-credits. So it's probably not that big of a spoiler. So there you go there. It does, however, definitely dictate into the technicality of, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I'm just spouting nonsense. But yeah, it's like a lot of what I wrote down, generally a child is going to get type thing. There's maybe 5 of the things that I wrote down that a child will not get reference-wise. Like, if you've played the Mario stuff on Switch, not a lot of the list is that I wrote is going to be like, I don't know what's going on. But it's very much understandable for a child to kind of get, which I do think is very nice. It's very good that Nintendo set it up the way they did, of, yeah, if you've played Mario, you'll generally get the references, but even if you're like a kid, you're going to get the references. It's very well done. I'm sorry. I had to yawn a little bit, so I decided to do something stupid. But yeah, there are definitely parts of the soundtrack where I'm just like, what the F is happening? What else can I write here? There actually is stuff that I don't know if it's on the Switch to any extent, because I haven't played everything. Because they reference a power-up, and I don't actually know if the power-up is available on any of the Switch stuff, because there is the Wii U Mario games that got ported as a 2-for-1 collection that I don't own, and I don't know what power-ups are in those games. So I should probably look that up right now. Sadly, I have to have Mario sit down a little bit, looking all sad because he can't see the camera. And then we'll move in a little bit so this way you guys can still see Mario. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it at all. I don't know if I will, but we'll find out. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. That once again dictates that generally Nintendo had this set up to where, alright, you're gonna know more or less all the references outside of like 5 if you've basically bought and played all the stuff on the Switch. So to a parent, You know, if you want your kid to get all the references, or the majority of them, just buy a Switch and buy basically all of the Mario games. And there you go. Your kid's probably not going to understand about, like, at most 5 of what I wrote down. But even then, it's like, for some of them, it's a huge stretch. And for others, it's like, I'm probably just dumb. So, yeah. But yeah, that's it. How long has this been? It's been 20 minutes. Excellent. If anybody has... I can't really dictate much else. I don't want to spoil the film. Oh yeah, I can talk about the actor. That would be probably a good idea to talk about. Oh, I'm so intelligent. Oh, Mario, what do you think of my intelligence? You're very stupid. I can't even be seen on the screen, but you're very stupid. Mario, I'll kill you. No, you won't. You can't do that. Nintendo will come and hunt you down for sport. Yeah, they will. Where is it? I'm getting the old one. Oh yeah. The old film is called Super Mario Bros. Okay. So they did name it differently enough by a technicality to where it is fine. Stop. Give me a Wikipedia. God damn it. The annoying thing, though, is because the film is still too new, you have to put in, like, 2023 or whatever in order to get the new film. It's very annoying. What? Oh. There was another film. I am stupid. But yeah, okay. I'll talk about all the big ones. So, yeah. I put this here. It's fine. Go away. Okay. So, the obvious one, Mario, Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt, Mario. Hello, he is very cool. Miyamoto said it himself. He actually said he's so cool, but that doesn't matter all that much. He's fine. Honestly, he is fine. It's not great, but it's definitely better than trailers. I talked about the Wahoo. I think people can find the Wahoo or the better Wahoo on YouTube if you want to understand what I'm talking about, but it is better. Charlie Day Luigi, and Mario's going to be very small and in the background and just kind of taking a nap. And I can get out of here. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's fine. Give me 1 second. Oh, I'm back. Alright, let's get Mario back. Let's get Chris Pratt over here. I forgot. We gotta call him Chris Pratt, at least until the stream is done. But yeah, he's better than how he is in trailers. I don't think it's by a lot. If I had to really dictate it, it's like maybe in trailers he was like a 5 out of 10, and in the film he's more like a 6.5. I don't know. I'm not gonna go excessive on it. Charlie Day Luigi just kind of works. And that's all you need to understand. It just works. Same with the Seth Rogen Donkey Kong. It works. Like, I think what helped the film a lot was, at least to the general audience, because everyone was just like, why do you have Charlie Day Luigi and Seth Rogen Donkey Kong? I'm getting very upset at this. It really helped a lot. Here you go, Mario. That animators basically said, we're going to take clips from the film, from the TV shows or the films or the whatever, and just slap the respective characters on. It helped a lot, I think, for a lot of these. Like, for the most part, I don't really watch It's Always Sunny, but having seen the Pepe Sylvia, I think it is, scene in that, aka the mailroom scene, it's very much a, oh yeah, actually he kind of fits for Luigi really well, or it just kind of feels like Luigi. Jack Black does incredible. We all know this from the first trailer. Jack Black is just good at what he does. mind you, and you're just like, oh yeah, okay. That was like the biggest. This works so well for a lot of people. Um, Keegan Michael Key as Toad is very good. I'm moving away from one character specifically, but we'll get to that in a minute. Charles Martinet. Charles Martinet is in the film. He they did state that he was going to have a cameo. His cameo is very good. Okay, so it's not that big of a thing, but the reference works. It's very well done. It's I'm not going to state where it is in the film, but you will find it. It's very noticeable. Let's see. The guy who did Spike, I'm not going to talk all that much on that because I can't really. I don't know if that character got dictated. Oh, the Kamek was dictated. I'm pretty sure. The Kamek VA is very good. It just kind of feels like what Kamek would sound like, at least for a male one. A female one probably different. Then again, I don't know what Kamek's gender is supposed to be. Like, okay, it's supposed to be male. I think in Paper Mario it's female, but I don't really know anymore. But I think that's a different character. I don't know. We're going to get off on that. Here's Mario. He's very excited. All right, now we're going to talk about Peach. Anna Taylor-Joy, as an actress, I have seen, like, literally none of her goddamn films. None. Okay? Not a single one I have seen. That said, I want to see some of them. I do. But I have not seen, like, any of them, Han. All right, I'm back. I was given a nice piece of cake that I didn't actually want. Anyway, but yeah, it's like a lot of her stuff I do actually want to watch. So, yeah. That said, in regards to how Peach is in the film, her voice works. That said, I'd rather her voice Samus. I really do. I think her voice would work really well for like a Samus VA if they were to ever do a Metroid film. I really do. Like, just taking a look at her freaking filmography, it's like just they're more mature, which you'd have to do that for a Metroid film. If you do a kid-friendly Metroid film, it's akin to doing like a kid-friendly Doom film. It doesn't work. Okay? It has to be dark. It has to be like R. You know, it's I'm bopping Mario in the nose. Sorry, Mario. Here you go. You can be in the middle of the screen now. So, yeah, that's really it. And then we're going to put him over here because holding him is kind of tiring. And also my dad laughed at me for holding him. I'm very sad. And so is Mario. Mario is sad. He has depression. It's okay. That stated, the film is good. I think all the VAs are fine. The music, the Mario stuff is fine. The not Mario stuff is like, why the F is this playing here for like half of them? How it's done, it's fine. I know I look like I'm lying through my teeth when I say that, but it's one of those things where it's safe. That's probably the best way to explain it. It's being played safe. Now, in regards to the illumination thing, I know everybody, or well, not everybody, but a good amount of people are just like, I can't believe it's made by Illumination, and the reason why a lot of people are like that is because let's all be honest here. in comparison to a DreamWorks making this or a Disney making this, that would never happen, mind you. It's like, it's Illumination. They haven't had any huge craziness within regards to films. Their films are fine, but they don't really get talked about all that much outside of, yeah, it's fine, you know. It's not like a Puss in Boots. This film is not a Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. It's not going to be a Spider-Verse or a Spider-Verse 2 in terms of what it does, I would say, in regards to the medium of animated films. Like those, the TMNT film that's coming out as well, like, it's not going to pull out anything crazy. It's going to sell, because it's Mario. Like, it already passed its budget by triple, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's like the best video game film right now. Like, past it, like, better than Sonic, better than Detective Pikachu. I'm literally reading this based off of Wikipedia, but it's Mario. It was going to sell relatively well. You know, it's like going to Detective Pikachu, which I do think is a better video game styled film, but that's just simply because I think the film is really good. I would say that this just is because it's normal and not like spin-offy. It's gonna do better type thing, because, you know, Detective Pikachu was based off of an obscure 3DS game, and they changed a lot of stuff about it to make it work better for a film, and blah blah blah, but the film's still really good. This is going to be that same vein. This is probably going to be the best looking Illumination film, period. There was a trailer for their newest film, which is, wow, that didn't help all that much. Really? I can't find anything about it. It's about ducks. Okay, that's the only thing you need to know. It's about ducks. But it's like, even in comparison, the duck film does not look as good as this one, I would say. Like, the film looks really good. It looks good. The Mario film looks and feels good. That's the basis of everything said and done. I have now gone on for like 30 minutes. I think the stream is done. I think I've said enough. Yeah. It's fine. It's not a 10 out of 10. Not in my opinion. Just because of some weird technical stuff. When it comes to DVD, I will do a spoil heavy, going through the references, blah 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 video. Maybe. Maybe. I'm terrible with time, and by the time it comes out on DVD, it's going to be like, what? October? I'm probably going to be super busy with everything Halloween at work and so on and so forth. But still, I will try, and I will talk about it aggressively so. Because it's not a bad film, it's just not a 10 out of 10. Then again, I think that can be said for a lot of films to get released nowadays, but I'm going to end it. I'm going to end it because that is that. I don't think there's any questions or statements. So there you go. It wasn't going to be that long of a stream anyway. I will continue with Skyward Sword come tomorrow. But it's going to be 2-hour days for a good while. Hopefully I don't have to like pause the dungeon halfway through. But I hope you all have a good rest of the day. I hope you all have a good rest of the night. I hope you all have a good rest of whatever. I punched him in the face. That's fine. He's now upside down, but there he is. I'm gonna go. But until next time, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ignore my tag. I have no tag. Bye-bye. It's a Chris Pratt. He's signing off. He's going to end the stream. Doop-doo. Oh, look. Oh, yes. Very nice. Oh, I did remove this. I don't need to be seen.